Good morning, everyone. My camera seems a little bit low down. Sorry about that. Try again. Good morning, everyone. Monday the 10th of December. So, and for a change, we've actually got some sunshine out there. Lovely blue skies. For once, it's not raining. Hello, Mr. Pixie. How are you? We've got the 3 viewers. Hi, Kate. How are you? So yes, 1, it's not raining. 2, it's sunny out there. Hello, Pixington. So, and I just had a laugh before we came on. I had a notification that Bella had posted something in the group, and it's a picture of a penguin. And it just says, hello, friends. So I had a little bit of a titter and a laugh to that. Hiya, Bella. It's all right, I'm talking about you. Choppers, hiya. About the penguin picture that you've just posted in the group. It's all right, I will laugh my head off before I came on here. So thank you for the laugh this morning. It's still raining here. It's actually sunny here. It's not windy. It's sunny. Little bit on cold side, but apart from that, it's not too bad. And for once, Callum went out to school and it wasn't raining. So, and for once, Callum went out to school and it wasn't raining.
Is that too bad, that picture?
No, it's fine. It seems fine, Bella.
Oh, hang on. Let me turn the other one off.
And for once, Callum went out.
That's it.
So yes, it was quite a surprise this morning. Callum actually went out to school and it weren't raining.
Is it dry? It's not dry here.
It's sunny. I don't know about dry because I haven't been out, but sun's actually come out. Pardon?
There's no rain. Sorry, I'm trying to get this straight. The floor is wet, but no rain is coming down.
Oh, so do you think there's been a
load of rain in the night?
Oh, so right, I would just talk. You know, when you came on, and we were just talking about the picture that you'd posted, the penguin one, and I says to Chris, I says, "Oh, what a lovely start to week." Bella posting a penguin picture. Hi, Angel. How are you? So yes, I started the day off with a laugh. Choppers says he's got his air conditioning on the Arctic here, and he says it's raining heavy, and he's got his air. Rob Random, oi, sexy ladies at breakfast time. Rob Random. So I don't feel sexy. Let's just put it that way.
You're like a slap kipper this morning.
Oh, Karate Joe says hello, everyone. Have a great day. Going back to bed, Mrs. P. Don't let Mr. P give you any crap today. So yes, he's eventually took the boxes out to the shed for obvious reasons. They've been stood there nearly a week because it's been raining.
Oh, hey, Pixie. Cheeky so.
Hey, Grim Steve's in. But
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, Rob Random says, good thing I'm hungry. But I've already had my breakfast. I've had toast.
Oh, it's one of them bars. You know them breakfast bars?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't be bothered.
And I absolutely love the picture you sent me, granddaughter.
I know. She couldn't wait to try. She's sticking
to say she was chomping at the bit was another. But yeah, I just absolutely love that picture. So, same as I said to Chris, I says, well, there's nothing like you've got your little mini taste testers there. You know what I mean? It looked absolutely gorgeous.
I'm sitting in the front room this morning. I'm kind of set up like you are with the laptop. Laptop.
It looks fantastic, Bella.
Yeah, because well, I'm glad because I can't sit. Sometimes you just can't sit on a kitchen chair. At the minute, it's
I'm same, Bella. I'd sooner be sat somewhere comfortable.
Yeah,
than be sort of sat there and have, like twitchy pants, as I call it.
Yeah, so I just thought I'll just have a go in here, and it seems all right.
Well, at least you sat in comfort, you know what I mean? Chopper says power is flickering. I think I might get off here just in case it goes off.
Oh.
But, it's funny. And the reason behind the title, oh my, is, as you know, I've sort of had a weekend where I've been on the sofa. I've occasionally tuned into.
So have I. You and me both. We always do things together.
I know. But it's sort of like, I haven't been on very often, but it's like every time I've sort of gone to look on YouTube, there's been drama.
Where I ain't seen them. Why do I miss it?
No, it's sort of nothing, nobody.
The eyes shut.
No, it's nobody close to us or anything.
Oh, right.
Just that, it's, I don't know. I mean, the quite prominent channels, but it's, you're thinking to yourself, well, you think it's quiet for a little while, and then all of a sudden it goes off like a bomb. You know what I mean?
But you have a look at the thing, Jeanette, and I cannot understand it. The sort of, they do it for effect. They do it for, look at the views they get. People must watch all that.
But, it's a case of, you sit here. I mean, I didn't go in as such. I sort of just sat back and watched.
Well, you can't help but look sometimes, honestly, and I hate drama, but sometimes you think, oh my goodness, you can't help but look, can you?
And that's the reason behind the title. I'm just sat there going, oh God, oh God, oh God. You know what I mean? It were one of them sort of, you sit there sort of shaking your head and thinking.
I haven't seen any over the weekend.
You know what I mean? It's...
Go live from the bathtub, oh my Lord.
Yeah, I Equinox, Nick. Yeah, it says drama. But I mean, it's like Chris was on about last night. I mean, let's cause some drama and get views. Billy, you're ugly. That's
You've got a face like a slapped house.
That's about the what's it drama that
we get on here.
Yeah, lol. Crimson's put lol. Me and Ramp will sing it on Jeanette's stream. Lol, get you some drama. But you see, it's like, you sit there and wonder why and thinking, oh God, not again. You know what I mean? And there were quite some prominent channels actually sort of embroiled in the drama, let's say.
Oh, good Lord.
You know what I mean? It's...
Last time I saw really massive drama was that guy who he ended up taking his channel down, him.
Oh, yeah.
It's the last time, that big kind of drama.
Yeah. But it's I don't know, it's... Brit, it was a case of another case of he said this and she said that, and you know, it was just one of them cases, Bella. And I sort of didn't understand it because I'd sort of, that was the first time I'd, you know, and you just sit there going, you know what I mean?
I know.
And it's you know, one accusing one at other and blah blah blah, and yeah, you know what I mean. You sort of lost for words.
But look, I bet if you go back in and see how many views that got, whatever it is, I bet it gets loads. They do it for effect. I'm sure they do.
But you know, it were like it were a disagreement of sorts between two people, and then somebody else got dragged into it, and then somebody else got dragged into it, and then, you know what I mean? And it started off as like a disagreement between two people, which escalated. Yeah, and you know, it's it were a case of the dislike police were out in force. You know, it was just stupid. I mean, from
I know
our point of view, it was just stupid.
I know.
And it were a case of, you know what I mean? What started off as one subject escalated and turned it, you know what I mean? And it just kept escalating and escalating. And
I know.
You know what I mean?
I think it's obviously got, I'm going to say it's got a place. No, it hasn't got a place, but so many people watch it that they must like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because so many people watch it again and again and again, and there's actual drama channels, aren't there, that just home in on the drama. And
I mean, it were like sort of, it was the old thing. Well, our class so and so is my friend, and our class so and so is my friend. But it's not like what we class as friends, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I mean, we've met you, we've met Nick, we've met Keith. You know what I mean? They're sort of friends.
They're all right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you are. We won't talk about the bloke in the corner.
But, you know, it's a case of you know, at one time everyone were friends, and now they're enemies, and you know.
I know.
You know, and there were certain people in there were saying, well, you know, can't you just disagree, or can you agree to disagree, or can you settle this, or you know what I mean?
I know, it's a shame. It is a shame.
Yeah. Nick says he's been watching it. It's Steve, Aerial Views and Histories. But you see, the thing is, recently Steve's been doing like, you know, no, that where he shows everybody's channels. It's not had no audio or anything on, but it was on Poosa Studios the other day. I'll say the name, Poosa Studios, and it sort of pointed him in the right direction, saying, well, even though you've got the permission of the channel to show their thing, it's what they call a thin blue line as regards, you know, copyright and this, that, and other. So it sort of, it was live last night, but it was quite late yet, and he went in a different direction, let's just say.
Right.
So you know, I mean, you don't mind people sort of saying where you're going wrong. You know what I mean? It's
something got Iris Pitt.
But you know what I mean? It's like, as Keith always says, it's creative criticism. You know, and if he thinks he's going to get in trouble for it, it's took that advice, let's just say. And
it's all right, love. It sounds all right.
It must be just me. Must be because you used to that thing upstairs.
Yeah.
you know, it's sort of, you know, I mean, it's.
We need to get out. She needs more packs.
Okay. Or I can send for Amazon, a big pack from Amazon.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, because I get the big packs. All right.
So yeah, but it's a case of yeah. I mean, you know, let's say, I mean, I only do the baking vlogs. You only do the makeup vlogs. You know, that sort of thing. You can't go wrong.
No.
Chris makes the pain in the ass blogs.
Yeah.
Says somebody just does pain in the arse vlogs. But yeah, it's sort of a case of, you know, stick to what you know, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's I don't. This is why I just do the baking vlogs. I do a coffee morning. You know,
trying to look over the top.
You need your nose hairs trimming, Baz, and your eyebrows. But it's, you know, it's and when this Article 13 comes in, it's going to be terrible.
Oh, don't. Who knows what it is that they don't know Article 1, 2, or 3 is yet.
I know.
What a load of mambo jumbo that is.
Yeah, and it's hi Emma, how are you? It's a case of you can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah. You're only allowed to do this, you're only allowed to do that. You know.
Well, the thing is, are we going to wake up tomorrow morning and Jeremy Corbyn's going to be Prime Minister?
Gordon Bennett.
Yeah, we don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. She's going to be outvoted through this thing she suggested by hundreds, and
yeah, I mean, I got like every so often I like get a notification on my phone, like latest news update.
Yeah,
about Article 50 or something now.
Yeah,
so basically, Brexit might not happen because they can
they can revoke it. Take
Article 69. That's not on Pornhub, is it?
That's you.
Rob Brandon put Article 69 is the one to watch. But it's, you know, it's you get up in the morning now, you're thinking, now what title can I put? What can we discuss? You know what I mean? Because you didn't overstep the mark, so to speak. Emma says, hello, Jeanette. I'm not too bad. I've been a bit rough over at weekend, but I think we've all sort of paddled that boat this weekend, let's just say. But yeah, you know, it's getting as though you're thinking to yourself, now, can I say this? Can I do that? You know, it's and you don't sort of want to, you know, have YouTube contacting you saying, well, you've breached this, or I mean, it's like, let's say, for instance, like on Facebook, Chris has been banned from most of the group. Well, was, you know, temporarily banned for something that he didn't know what he did.
I'll ban him.
What was it?
He still don't know to this day, Bella. He went to post. I mean, you know, he posted the drone video in different groups. He went to post one that he did the other day, and it says you can only post in groups that you're either moderator or an admin in till Sunday evening.
Oh.
So he's no idea what he did wrong or why.
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know.
Nick's at it again.
What's this?
What do you call a man who cries while he pleasures himself? A tearjerker.
Oh.
You know, wait till I mean, as you know, he's only been out a couple of times this week with the drone.
Mm.
And he just did what he normally does. He's a member of several groups. He went to post in this particular group and it says you're not allowed.
How weird.
And you don't know why, you don't know who's reported him or what. We don't know. We just don't know.
You know, well, that next going worse, you know. So it's only 25 past 10 and he's doing stupid jokes like that. I
What
think
you call an Italian hooker?
Jokes.
Prostitute.
Oh, he makes me laugh, Nick, honestly. He must have them written down. There's no way you can remember all that.
Well, I'll not tell you about the picture that he sent me.
Who sent you, Nick?
Nick. Well, let's just say it's a man sat in the train station.
Oh my God, yes, I've got that one.
Excuse me, Nick, what are you doing sending pictures to my missus?
Well, he sent it me as well, Baz, so if that's any consolation.
It's the least suggestive picture you could think of. Did you?
I'm not sure. More likely.
Oh dear. Well, just put it this way, Baz. He got caught with his trousers down, but he weren't doing anything rude. It was like totally the opposite. Yeah, that's what Nick says.
Bleeder.
Dirty bleeder.
Oh dear.
That's unbelievable, that
I
photo.
mean, it puts a whole new meaning to having a crap day.
Oh, good.
He's a full of shit, anyway.
But yeah, I mean,
You out. Shoot a pen in the arse last night, big time.
who?
You were going to Bleeding Battersby Dog Zone.
Oh, poor Tess. Close your ears, Tess. Don't listen to him. Oh dear. But yeah.
Who's that?
What do you call an expert fisherman? A masturbator.
Oh. It gets worse, don't it?
Oh dear. But you know, I mean, same as I say. I mean, as most people know, I don't entertain drama. I won't get involved in it. Blah blah blah. I just want a quiet life. I've got enough problems of my own going off without sort of being drawn into anything on YouTube.
Absolutely, me too.
You know, and hence the reason. Same. I'm like you, Bella. I just went in. I just watched. I didn't comment. I didn't do anything, and I just sat there thinking, "Oh God."
And sometimes I've got to admit, if I'm being honest, sometimes something's going off. If I'm come across, and it's normally I've come across a channel randomly, and I just look and I think, oh my goodness, what's going on here? And you know, it sort of draws you to watch it.
Well, you see another thing.
Never comment or get involved.
No, it's another. I mean, it was like me, Bella. I sort of clicked on YouTube, and you sort of flicking. I mean, I were only on my phone. I mean, I weren't sat in front of a computer or anything. And I'm just like flicking through on my phone, and it was the title that sort of grabbed me. I thought, oh, I'll just go in. You know, how us women are nosy. Well, some men are as well, but. And I thought, oh, well, you know. So I clicked on it, and same as I say, I just sat there going like this, you know what I mean?
I know.
You know, and then they've got sort of supporters on one channel side, they were coming in, they were having a go, and then you've got supporters from another channel coming in, and they were having, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's not just what I call the drama channels. I mean, you can get it on beauty channels as well. You know, you can get even the bigger beauty, the divas, you know what I call the divas. Yeah. They still can get it. You know, there's still drama there sometimes.
Yeah. two cows standing next to each other in a field. Daisy says to Dolly, I was artificially inseminated this morning. I don't believe you, replies Dolly. It's true, no bull.
Oh.
It get worse. My friend drowned in a bowl of muesli. He was pulled in by a strong current.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna say they don't get better, they get worse. But so yeah, has anybody got anything in the pipeline? I know you've already filmed your things in advance, Bella. So has anybody got anything in the pipeline? I might do a vlog at the weekend. I've got sort of two that I might do. What were it? Mincemeat and apple crumble. I mean, that's quite simple to do, but it's like a twist. Like
yours has always got a twist to it, Ginny.
Yeah, you mean. You know, it's basically like the apple crumble, but it's like got mincemeat in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Emma says she's got another song with Crims. Just waiting on Crims to edit this one. Hi, Kenneth. How are you?
I'm supposed, honestly, Steve's been waiting for ages for me to do this song. I must get it done. I'll have a try today.
But yeah, I mean, the other one that I've got is the mincemeat palmiers, which is
what mincemeat? What
palmiers?
Is that the roly thing?
Yeah, and it's like rough puff pastry.
Yeah.
Well, you roll it out, obviously. Cut it into like two octagonal shapes. Just put mincemeat in it, and then just roll it, and then like obviously slice it, and it's like they're like mincemeat pinwheels, basically.
Yeah.
Pinwheel pastry.
Pinwheel pastry, Bez calls it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, some as I say, the name on the recipe were mincemeat palmiers, so I don't know where that comes from. I don't know where it originates from, but. Chris says I've never heard of it, but I'm going to eat it.
Yeah, you get to eat it all.
But yeah, it's something. Same as I said to Chris, I says I could go easy route and just do mince pies, but I mean, as you know, I like things that's unusual but simple. Hiya, Steve. How are you? That's Aerial Views and Histories. We were only talking about you not so long back about Poosa giving you advice, and you know. But yeah, I mean, it's simple but effective. Let's say some say you just roll it, cut it in things, and then it obviously expands. So it's take on.
When you're going to do that weekend?
I'll probably do it at weekend.
I've got a shopping one going up tonight. Last bits before you know when I do Bella's finds, the things.
Oh yeah.
I've got one of them going up tonight. That'd be the last one for Christmas. And then Friday, I'm going to vlog Manchester Market.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That you're going there, aren't you, on Wednesday?
If I'm not on the floor, I might be just filming the sky.
So, I mean, I looked at it from this point of view, Bella. I mean, it's no good killing yourself walking around Manchester Market. If you're in, I mean, I wouldn't even entertain it myself. So I know how much you suffer with the pain. No good killing yourself, or
for ages and ages. I mean, for 2 years, me and Kaz have meet up. You know the lady I'm going to meet.
Yeah,
we've wanted to meet up for 2 years, and it's really about meeting up with Kaz, you know. So even if and she knows all about me and what I've got and everything, so she'll just sit in a cafe with me if necessary. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go and meet anybody that didn't know how it was with me, because I always feel I ruin people's day. I know I don't, but
I know what you're saying, Bella. Nick says, what's the difference between an enzyme and an hormone? You can't hear an enzyme.
Hormone. Oh.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, it's same as I've said. I only went out to that appointment on Friday, only out of necessity because I'd got to. But I knew about it, and I think that's what knocked me sideways over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I sort of didn't do very much, is the fact that I can't do.
I know.
You know what I mean? And obviously, each individual person knows the boundaries.
I think I think all in all, I have got more mobility than you have, Jeanette. I have got more mobility, but mine comes to a full stop. And if I say, oh, right, I can do it, and then all of a sudden it goes, no, you can't.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, Bella.
And then I pay for what I thought I could. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
and I know that exactly. I mean, funny thing is, it's like this morning. Chris went on in bathroom getting ready, and all that. I bought some conditioner, and I always like my stuff outside at bath, so I know they're within reach.
Me too.
And all I did was bent down to put this conditioner outside at bath, and I went, oh, and Chris says, are you all right? Are you all right? And I went, I just bent down to put this. I mean, it's just something simple like bending down to put my conditioner at side of the bath.
Yeah.
And I went, it didn't off at my side. You know, like the problem with my back, with all muscles in my back and everything. You know what I mean? And it's just something simple like that. And I were in absolute agony, and I'm stood there holding my side.
Yes, please. I'll have a cup of coffee, but ordinary. Very weak though. Make it weak. I don't like it with the spoon standing up in the cup like you know.
No sweetness in mine, Baz. But yeah, you know, it's just something as simple as sort of just bending down just to put some conditioner aside at bath. And I'm there grasping my side because I'm in agony.
Mine's been me back this weekend, but mine is just it's just the one side, and then it goes down the back of my leg. You know? Like it now.
Hi, Super D. But you see, that's the problem with when my knee pops out, Bella. It's not just my knee; it shoots all the way up my leg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It pops out, and you know, and I've said to people, it's not just the fact that my knee's popping out; it's the fact that the pain and excruciating pain afterwards, it goes all the way up my leg.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, same as I say. I mean, and I've said this to everybody, you know. You know, and unless people walk in our shoes, I mean, I know Emma's got, you know, health issues. You've got health issues. Near enough, everyone's got health issues. But until a person's walking,
I can't. Yeah.
You know, we often say this, Bella. You know, just walk in my shoes for a day, and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
I think the worst thing is as well is that illnesses that people can't see.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, I'm nowhere near as bad as you on a daily basis, Jeanette. I'm not. But when I'm bad, I'm very, very bad. But people only see this.
Yeah.
They only see that. I mean, looking at you now, you can say there's nothing wrong with you. Do you know what I mean? Because I can just see. And the same as me. And also, I think it's got an awful lot better now. And I am so pleased about that. But mental health issues, a lot is a lot more understood now. It is. Thank goodness for that. But people don't see that. People don't see what people are suffering on the inside, do they?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's not just the physical disabilities, but that goes hand in hand with mental disabilities, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, Emma's just said NHS a waste of bloody time. They have now decided they haven't received my referral letter for my heart up, now on a waiting list again. But you see, you have to wait it long enough in first place.
Oh.
Yeah, hello.
What cat's done?
Hey, get out of that bleeding fridge. Hey.
If you leave the fridge door open, because our fridge is on the floor, like, so if you leave the fridge door open while you get the milk or something, she's in there like bleeding with.
She's after his pork pies.
No, there's some cold sausages in there. From yesterday, I was going to say for you for a sandwich. Give her one of them.
I was going to say she sniffed the sausages out. But, you know, I mean, my heart goes out to Emma because you wait long enough to be referred in first place. And then you've got to go through all, you know, go and see the consultant. And then eventually they put you on a waiting list to have the op. So it's a long drawn out process.
And 5 years later, they might say, oh, no, we still haven't received your referral letter.
I know.
But the thing is, I mean, hi, Kirsten, how are you? I mean, when we go to bed at night, I always turn the volume down on, you know, like, so my phone don't ring.
Yes.
That's like, you know, I'm getting notifications from Facebook, etc. So I looked at my phone and I got a missed call. So it were...
What's up? What's up, hon?
No, it was just basically somebody spamming.
Okay. We need to take care of something.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Nick's already took care of it.
Okay.
So I noticed I got a missed call and it from Physio Works. Obviously, you know, I've been under physiotherapy.
Look, hang on.
Caught in the act. Yeah, Chris laughing.
Well done, Tess.
I bet that was strategically placed by someone. So anyway, I got this missed call from Physio Works. So I thought, hey, what they doing ringing me? So I rang them back. And the physiotherapist that I'm under, it were on record that it were due to give me a call back or something, whatever it asked you, at that rate, a phone consultation, whatever.
It's about your bloods, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's exactly what it were. She says, it were just a like, you've been put on list for a call back, but Andy, who you're seeing till Wednesday, and it were basically just to check. I'd had your bloods done. I said, yeah, like a week today.
Yeah.
Since they had my bloods done, so.
Yeah, because he's looking for that factor thing, isn't he?
Yeah, it was just like the the inflammation markers. Kirsten says, I went to the dentist, so half my mouth is still numb, lol, but they fixed my hole. I have a tooth again, so I'm happy. Oh dear, same as I say, you know, and it was something and nothing. I'm there panicking, thinking, what are they doing ringing me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously I didn't get a call back, so that everything must be all right. So, as I say, I don't know. Oh, Nick only timed her out. He hasn't blocked her.
Well, I don't know what it was. I didn't.
No, it was just like I'm a music cover.
Oh yeah, sub to sub,
and a load of guitars and whatever. Please sub to me and block that sort of thing.
Yeah, that one in there the other day.
It's not we don't sub to sub.
Yeah, they had one in there the other day.
So
No.
it weren't morning. How are you? It was just, you know, I do cover. Yeah, I do covers. Load of guitars and please sub to me. You know what I mean? I mean that's not the way we roll. Let's say. In you know what I mean?
Yes, it's not the way we do it.
Yeah, you come in, we're all friends. You know, if people want to support you, they'll support you without having to ask.
Exactly.
You know,
we're all friends.
Yeah. While I think about it, a little announcement: the video thread of the week has been won by Miss Random Life Productions.
Yeah.
Of the London Christmas lights.
Ah, bless her.
So Chris did the the announcement this morning. A post will be pinned to the top of the page. I mean, don't know whether you want to get in touch with her and tell her, Bella, but
I put a comment on a video. So
yeah, Chris says he's commented on one of her videos that she's won the thread of the week. Same as I said, it's something different.
Well, text me in a minute and tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate everybody that posted the videos. I mean, we do it every week, so just keep posting your videos and just looking at the nativity scene at my local church, and I can't help thinking how it reminds me of the Jeremy Kyle show. A mother, a baby, loads of hangers on, and some bloke who isn't the father.
What prize do you win if you get this video at week?
You don't. You just get your video pinned to the top of the page so everybody can see it on arrival in the group.
Is that it?
I'll take the notice of him.
Can't afford anything else, Baz. You know, you
just Chris has put his P4 up.
No.
What?
Thought you were putting your P4 up.
Where?
It's prize for winning thread at week.
Not a chance. I'll put a 10 or drawn up though.
but yeah, I mean that's basically the aim of the group, isn't it? Really, just to get people to watch
he's macking about.
You know, your videos, and
I think it's really good.
Yeah. You know, it's just helping one another out, and that's basically what his aim is. Nick says here the prize was a P4 drone as well. but yeah, I mean, it's a case of, I mean, it's just sort of highlighting channels or giving channels the chance to be highlighted for a week, and if anybody joins the group or comes into the group, it's there. I'll just take a look at this sort of thing. You know what I mean?
I'm batting Baz. I'm batting Baz.
So get your vlogging done, Baz, if you want it pinned to top of page.
It's got to start after Christmas.
Yeah. So it's that. Well, the whole point is starting the group in the first place. It's to get people to look at other people's videos. You know what I mean? A prostitute new to the game was told by her pimp, "No sex for the first 7 days." Just that's why only. But her pimp said, "Union rules, you've got to work a week in hand." Oh, Gordon Bennett. Oh dear.
It's,
It is good though. They are good. Their jokes I've
I
never
want to know
heard.
where he's getting them from.
Oh, is send them to him?
Yeah, right. I think he's on the internet, reading them out on the internet.
They wouldn't, would they? I don't know if you can get jokes on the internet. I suppose so.
But yeah, you know, it's
It's not the worst 100 joke books on. It's not on the internet. It just scours through it.
it says he's got that book with 100 worst jokes.
Must be past 100 now. Crikey, tells us 100 a week.
And Nick says it's on a need to know basis, Baz, and you don't need to know.
How much, Nick?
And you know what they say, Baz? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
I know. Exactly.
I mean, this is going to make you laugh. I don't know when it were. I don't know, it Friday afternoon or I can't remember. Some say I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. I went into somebody's chat, and obviously my name was Jeanette Pickering. And first person, you know, I went in, I said hello. Are you in relation to Ronnie Pickering?
I get that a lot.
And that was the first question that somebody asked me.
Who's Ronnie Pickering?
Oh, is this legendary hard man? Apparently, I mean, Chris knows more than what I.
Hard man.
You know, Chris knows more than what I do. But
a viral video that a bloke ran a bike, minding his own business, and then all of a sudden, this bloke in a car with his wife come up, pulled up, says, "Having a go at him for something that he didn't do," and it went viral. And the bloke in the car was called Ronnie Pickering.
Apparently, his famous saying is, "Do you know who I am?"
You know who I am?
But apparently, something similar to Ronnie and Reggie Craig. I don't actually know who he is myself.
Yeah.
You know, but first thing out of somebody's mouth would, "Are you related to Ronnie Pickering?"
Yeah.
I did a little video saying, "I am not Ronnie Pickering."
And I went, "No," I says, "no relation. I don't even know who he is." I says, "It's just we've got the same surname."
Oh,
you know,
I did Bristol Rovers one against Doncaster Rovers.
It's called the joys of supporting a shit football team. We have to tell jokes to amuse ourselves.
Bristol Rovers are a joke, aren't they? Hey. But
yeah, you know, I mean, I could have been rude and I could have said who is Ronnie Pickering, but I just said, you know, no, it just so happens I've got the same surname and I don't even know who he is.
It's so funny how people say that, though, things like that. It's like, since I've been up here, the amount of times people have said to me, "Oh, that's a London accent, isn't it?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm from the East End of London." "Oh, do you know so and so?" What?
Just because you live in London?
Yeah. Do you know? Blah, blah. No.
Oh, but she's related to Pingu.
But yeah, so as I say, I thought that were another sort of shaking my head moment. I thought, just because my name's same as somebody else,
I know.
It took me to say I'm related to them.
I know. And the best ones is when they come to the front door, like people selling anything or canvassing or something like that, and they go, "Oh, I know that accent. Wait a minute. It's South African, isn't it?" South African. Oh, I go, "No, it's 300 miles down the M1. That's all it is. I'm not in South."
I mean, that's maybe day that has. How can they mistake that accent for South Africa?
I know, because it's different, isn't it? It's different. I'd say I've got a real East End accent. I think it's easy to get my accent.
I mean, I mean, you know, with such our I'll say it again, how sarcastic I can be with my, remarks. I just say, don't you watch EastEnders?
No, I know it's true.
You know what I mean? And you never watched EastEnders before?
Exactly. I mean, I've got a real proper East End accent. You can't mistake it, can you?
Yeah. Nick says I sound like an educated farmer. But yeah, I mean, that's how sort of I could be sarcastic with my remarks as, I just say, well, ain't you never watched EastEnders before?
South African.
I know.
I've had all sorts. Australian I've had, yeah. Made me laugh.
Oh yeah, Chris has just put that link in. That's Ronnie Pickering.
Is that 562 views?
Oh, is it one that you were?
Yeah, well, I've made.
Yeah.
But it's like got some of that video in there.
Hey, Flying Monkey, actually, we're only talking about you yesterday.
Yeah, where the flip is he been?
Yeah, I were only saying to Pixie the other day that I'd not seen you in a while.
Who was Flying Monkey talking about Pixie?
No, me and Chris were saying, oh, why I ain't seen him.
Oh, yeah. You
know what I mean? But
I haven't seen Sharon either.
Well, she did say the other day she's got one of her grandkids is staying with her. So I mean, I don't know much detail, but she did say she might not be about as much.
What about it?
Yeah.
Barmy, yeah. Sharon.
Oh, he's been busy. Same as I say, it was just like a flyaway comment, and I said to like. It might have actually been after Chris had gone live last night. I went, why I haven't seen lately? And as you do, you just say, who I haven't seen in a while. And I says, I haven't seen Flying Monkey in a bit.
I haven't seen around not posting no videos because keep on checking his channel. A Bird in the Hand.
Oh yeah. That's another one. That's another one that we were talking about.
Who?
His channel name is called A Bird in the Hand, and he's from Cornwall. His name's Simon. Now he used to come in man and Chris's live streams on a regular basis. We haven't seen him in quite a while either. So we were just saying it sort of. When we got on the subject of, who I hadn't seen in quite a while, and Chris says, I hadn't seen Simon in quite a while, and A Bird in the Hand. He's a droner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would just, sometimes how you do, I hadn't seen so-and-so in quite a while. And so, hey, good morning, Eagle.
Hi, Keith. You know what I found last night, Jeanette? I'm a bit slow on the uptake when it comes to the techno stuff. So, what are you laughing at?
Carry on, Bella.
When you go on your YouTube studio, and go onto your messages and you comments, and you can get all the comments down in one big thing, so you can do all your comments at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, there's also one, and when you do the comments, and then you can go at the top, it will say possible spam.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd never seen that before.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, you see, I've put mine to like a setting where only people that comment on mine regularly, they don't hold them for review, but anything else is held for review, and I have to go manually approve them.
Yeah, this is well, I didn't even know that was there, did I? So I went over, I've got some comments from people, I didn't know this, that regularly comment to me, and nice comments. I don't know why they would have been even put in for review.
We see this. It all depends at what you set your settings.
I'll have to have a look at them settings.
If you've set it to alt for review in inappropriate content.
Yeah, I think that's what mine is.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick says if flies a parrot bebop, if I remember rightly. I think, yeah. So, and Flying Monkey says, I was thinking about getting my niece a drone for Christmas. Any suggestions? He says, I want to use it really, but that's why I'm getting it for her. But I mean, it's like Chris has got, well, it's not his now, it's Baz's. Like, what's that one? Tello. That it's just like a mini one. But I mean, we're talking like quite expensive, brand new, but Chris got his off eBay. You know what I mean? So I mean, it all depends on sort of what price you're looking at, really. What's the funniest kitchen appliance?
He's off.
What?
It's all right, Nick's put, what's the funniest kitchen appliance?
We're waiting for the punchline.
Oh, go on, waiting for the punchline.
I was going to say, we're waiting in anticipation of what the answer is. A washing machine, it takes the piss out of your pants. Hi, Osby Chandy, how are you?
Barney! Lock him out for about 300 years.
But yeah, I mean, best people to ask. Hi, Alex, how are you?
Hey.
Hi,
About the best little drone. I mean, it all depends what sort of price range you're looking at.
Tello. There you go.
You know, I mean, it's I'm like Bella. I don't know sod all about drones. I mean, I know it goes up in air and comes back down, and it comes while it's up there. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, that's sort of my sort of knowledge of drones, and you push these things on handset. You know what I mean?
All depends what your budget is.
That's what I've just said. It all depends how much you're wanting to spend.
Loads of bargains on eBay.
So I mean, it all depends on the age of your niece. I mean, what about that one that you bought? But that,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a Tello. Not a bad little drone for the price. Get them cheap enough on eBay, but brand new, the £99, or if you want a fly more combo, it's £129, I think, something like that. So, yeah, it's good. Fly it with your phone. You can use a joystick with it, but that's extra.
We had a shooting a couple of days ago in my street. Crazy. It happened at 3 a.m.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
I don't know.
He had a shooting on his street. He lives in Coventry.
Oh.
That'll be underneath.
My monkey.
Yeah. Yeah, he says he don't want to spend too much on a drone because she's only 11 and she might break it. Well, same as I say, I mean, Chris bought one. I think you can get them. What's that one? That were about 20 odd quid, weren't it?
Quid, that one, yeah.
You know what I mean? Nadir, hello.
Huh?
Nadir called to
Hello, Nadia.
Nadir.
Yeah, sorry.
So, but yeah, I mean, you can get them out there like the really, really cheap drones, and they're about 30 quid. But you get a gust of wind, and it,
Yeah, they're gone.
I mean? Yeah. I mean, it's like that one that Chris shown you on Baswell. I mean, that were about 20, 28, 29 quid when you bought that. But they're very lightweight. Yeah, they have got a camera on them, but the what's to the camera ain't very good, and it's you know what I mean? I mean, that's sort of your basement bargain drone. But, you know, you've got to spend at least 28, 30 quid there. I think thing is just go on eBay and have a look what you can get for as cheap as possible. I mean, you know.
I always worry a bit about eBay because, oh, hang on, I keep getting messages up and they're blocking the picture. I always worry a bit about eBay because where I do the bargain makeup, you know, I'm all about the bargain.
Boom, it's gone up to 19. We're having a nerd of the North raid.
Nerd of the North.
Yay.
We're having a raid.
I a nerd. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying about buying stuff on eBay. I bought a couple of lipsticks on eBay, and they were supposed to be like MAC Posh lipsticks, and when they come, Jeanette, they were not MAC. They were just horrible.
Yeah. Well, it's a case of doing 24 actually. It's a case of actually doing your research, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nerd of the North says, "Love you, Jeanette." Love you too. I looked out for you this morning because he normally goes live about 9 o'clock. We're a bit late at going live because I did have a look for you, and it wasn't live this morning. So I always worry when he don't.
Your record.
27.
See my record.
Boom. Yeah, Chris is going. You beat my record. You beat my record. Minx Laura says, I love eBay sometimes, though the stuff ain't great. Well, this is what I'm saying. It says, Jeanette Pickering, love raiding you because you are awesome.
She is.
Thank you very much.
He's awesome.
She's mine.
Yeah, 26 watching. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And Nerd knows I like it because he's like me. He's down to earth. You know what I mean? He doesn't sort of
fake it.
Yeah, he is who he is, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's the sort of channels I like.
You know, I like to go there if it's like a day that I'm not live streaming. I have cut down on the live streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. I used to go 5 days a week, but
I don't know if I'm subbed to Nerd of the North. Let me have a look.
Cherry Giggles.
Hey, Cherry Giggles got 27 in again.
Boom.
So yeah, it's you know, he's an awesome guy. I've even got him on Facebook. You know what I mean?
He's not bad.
You know what I mean? He's like me and you. You know, he is what he is. He don't have no drama. He don't.
No.
You know what I mean?
Oh no, I wasn't. I'm not supporting him. I will be now.
Yeah. So they've got nerd. You've got another supporter there. So
everybody support everybody else in the chat.
And it says, smash that like button for our beautiful Jeanette. Thank you. I don't feel beautiful this morning. Paddy phones Ryanair to book a flight. Operator asks how many people are flying with you. Paddy says, I don't know. It's your frigging plane. Yeah. I do appreciate it. And if you're wondering, Equinox Photography, it just comes to tell the jokes. It keeps us in high spirits. So I urge you to support Equinox because it has got some bad ones, but on the flip side, it does have some good ones as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baz has just supported Nerd of the North. He's a lovely guy, honest fella, you know.
Oh, God, I've lost it now.
Yeah, and that's what you know, that's what we say. We everyone support each other, you know what I mean? Who farted? I heard a funny noise. It weren't me.
Wasn't me.
And Nick's just put when they're bad, they're very bad. So yeah, while you're in here, support everybody up. What I'll do is once the stream's over, if anybody's supported you know, supported myself. I'll check it out after the stream's finished. Keith said it wasn't me.
It came all the way from Cleethorpes.
Yeah. That's why all of a sudden the winds died down. Hi, Eagle Eye. How are you?
We had a sudden gush of 20-mile-an-hour winds coming out.
Oh dear. As you can gather, nerd, we do talk about some subjects, you know, farting and wind and.
I know we do.
All good fun. Down the line, Pixie, more than likely one.
Oh,
Sasha's blaming everybody else, barring herself.
Oh, Minx Laura says she's from Essex.
Oh.
I was born in Essex.
Yeah, so there you go. You've got something in common with Bella, Beauty on a Budget.
I watched that Beauty on a Budget, though. She's a great one, that one.
Yes, Minx Laura, Wacky World. This is why I like to read Jeanette. She's so lovely. So Vicky says it's 23. Oh, good and Bennett. It's enough to freeze brass monkeys a little bit soft. 23 Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's in minus, isn't it?
So,
Crikey.
yeah. Southend.
Southend. Free holiday in Southend.
Eagle Vlogs Paranormal. That looks a good one. I've got you, girl. Eagle Eye Vlogs Paranormal. That looks good.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like we don't do sub for sub or anything. It's just that.
Yeah.
It's just a nice, friendly community, you know. And tomorrow's live stream is doing a loot unboxing.
Ooh.
What's a loot unboxing?
Unboxing a box.
Unboxing a box of loot.
I mean,
Fine description, Ginny.
the only thing I ask, if anybody from this stream supports you, you know, I do urge you to go and support them back. You know, they're a lovely bunch of people. They do just some lovely content. Bella is a beauty diva.
I never wanted to believe my dad stealing from his job as a road worker, but when I got home, all the signs were there.
Yeah, Baz says he supported a few on here this morning. You know, if you get notification that Baz Burton supported you, go and support him back. He's Bella's husband.
But don't tell anyone.
I will unbox a box of nerdy and mystery items. So there you go.
Ooh.
Right, I'm off this.
Bye. Bella.
It's called a loot crate. It comes once a month with toys and t-shirts for nerds. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
It's love is the highest frequency. That's Cheery Giggles and talking to spirits, laughing with ghosts. Indeed, Cheery Giggles. So she's put get a room. Okay then, Vicky. Thank you very much. Oh, Kate's got us on big screen. She says. She says, still here, by the way, you're on the big screen. Yeah, Baz has only got a couple of videos on his channel at the moment, but he's starting 2019 as a means to go on. Yeah, so I mean, it's a closely guarded secret as to the content of his what it's going to be, but you know, look out for Baz in the new year because he's going to be uploading some stuff to his channel. I mean, none of us know what it is. Probably only Bella, but it's a closely guarded secret. Young Basington. You know, you've got Pixies the Pixinator. You know, Basington. So, but yeah, it's just got the good one. You see, this is what we get, you know. I mean, God, the good one comes in occasionally, and you know, stick this up your bum for Xmas. Oh dear. Good morning, God, by the way, and it's good to see you back live streaming. That's all I've got to say. So yes, you know, it were an unnecessary copyright strike. You know, I'm glad everything's sorted out, and it's Nerd says, can I have one to stick up my bum, please? Oh dear.
Do you know what? I'm sure some of these, I wasn't supporting God the Good one. I'll do it now, but I'm sure I support people and they've taken off of support.
God the Good one says, I have a giant headache this morning. You might have overdone it at the gym. It's in the post, Nerd of the North. Oh dear. How very dare thee. I mean, you know, he could have overdone it at the gym. You don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, you get like Friday's live stream were very slow and I didn't get many views on it. And it's like today, it's totally different. You know, we've laughed, you know, biggest part of, you know, I saw a job advertised for a fanny wax. The job includes removing ladies' knickers, preparing fanny for waxing and rubbing oil in after waxing. Oh, I think Minx Laura's Wacky World has been poisoning me with Brussels sprout crisps. I mean, I don't like Brussels sprouts full stop, so I certainly ain't trying Brussels sprout crisps. Wow. Nerd of the North says, wow, someone dropped 43 dislikes on my last stream. This is what we were saying about this morning. You know, it's gone crazy. Yeah, I mean, I do know that somebody else that's tried the Brussels sprouts crisp, and they did say that they were green. I mean,
I've never heard of Brussels sprouts crisp.
It's like Walker's crisps are doing like festive flavoured crisps, like pigs in blankets, and I probably get right for saying pigs in blankets, but hey ho. Hiya, KC Detox Diva. But yeah, you know, like they bought, like, because it's Christmas, they're bringing out festive flavoured crisps, and they're coming a green packet,
that, I suppose.
But I don't like Brussels anyway, so I certainly ain't trying Brussels sprout flavoured crisps. Yeah,
I know.
This is it. It says we prayed for people, we lifted people up, dance, played. But you see,
I know
you've got people that just, because you're positive, you're being positive, and you're praying for people, you're happy, blah blah blah. People, for some reason, find it. I don't know. You can't understand the mentality of it. I mean, I'm like this. I never give thumbs down. I always give thumbs up.
I've never give anybody a thumb. Well, no, that's not true. I have, but that was a long while ago.
But yeah, you know, I mean, it's just.
I know.
It's just sad, really, that people are like that. You know, I mean, we're all about positivity. We're all about friendship. We're all on about. You know, but some people don't like that.
No,
I know. What I mean?
And I think there must be very sad people, really.
But you know what I mean? It's like everybody knows we're not a drama channel. We don't entertain drama. We don't include ourselves in drama. But then you've got people that thrive on drama. But you see, the thing is, nerd, it's like me. I don't care about thumbs down. It don't bother me. And it used to. It used to. When I first got my first thumbs down, I'm saying, oh, what did I do wrong, blah, blah, blah. But you've sort of got to put it, you know, don't let it bother you.
I don't actually, no, I don't look. I honestly don't look. I don't know when I get thumbs down. Sometimes when I look at analytics, I see I've got them, but I don't really take much notice of it.
You know, and it's a case of you know, you do such positive things. Don't take any notice of the thumbs down.
No,
I mean, it's like me. The fact of the matter is that now I'm monetized.
yeah,
And it is. I've seen the analytics, and somebody did a vlog about it. You actually get paid more for thumbs down than you do thumbs up. Not that I'm saying give me thumbs down or anything, but you don't have to let it bother you.
no. You can't please everybody.
Yeah, and we were only saying that this morning, God, the good one. Drama has become a thing in live streams over the last few weeks. And it was just like, I've not been up to myself this weekend, and I just sort of scrolling on the thing, and it was the title of this particular live stream. I went in and it was drama, drama, drama. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of the time they create that drama just so they get the, you know, the views.
Yeah, I'd certainly do. I think that's exactly what they do.
Hiya, JDS. But and that, same as I said, I mean, I think it in Pixies. I'm not going to create drama just to get the views.
No.
And it's my outlook on it is, if I get the views, I get the views. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean? And that's just a case of, you know, it is what it is. If I don't get the views, I don't get the views.
Yeah.
If I get the thumbs down, I get the thumbs down. You know what I mean? It's one of them cases where you don't have to let it bother you. You do have to grow a thick skin, let's say.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely.
You know, it's you have to grow a thick skin and think, you know, why you started your YouTube channel, the reason why you're doing this. It's not to create drama, it's not to be involved in drama. It's just to meet people, to meet friends. So you know, it's JDS flying canoe. Hey, I've got another £2 from Kate. But it says, stick your tongue out, Jeanette, there's something on it. Yeah.
Donating to support the non-drama crew. Absolutely, Kate.
But, well, that's exactly what I was saying this morning, Emma. I mean, I actually went in to be nosy to see what were going off. I never commented or anything, but I just sat there most of the morning just shaking.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a tongue piercing.
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, I've had it. Oh, I had it done. Callum were only about a couple of months old, so that's how long I've had it done.
Oh, God.
Is that quarter, Jeanette? What does that mean?
Oh, don't it get caught on stuff?
No, I don't. I forget it's there. I've had it that long, Bella. You don't. Funny thing is, you know, when I had my operation and you have to take everything out, I had to take that out. But first thing I did next morning was put it back in.
Oh.
It's like you get that used to it. When it's not there, you feel lost without it.
I'll catch you on something.
Do you put a vibrator piercing? No, I had it done for myself, actually. It was something that I'd always wanted to have done. I've got my belly button pierced as well, so.
Have you?
Yeah.
How comes I didn't know?
I've had that done even longer, Bella. But yeah, I mean, I think I had my belly button pierced before Callum were even born, so I've had that done even longer.
Right.
Bloody Bob. £2 wait.
Yeah, Kate's given me £2. God's given me £2.
Hey.
What's up?
Road closure.
So you're not getting nowhere then? Oh dear.
What's happened?
It says all roads is closed off.
Why?
We're going to catch bus up to Graves Park.
Why is the roads closed off?
Gets off bus. I was up to Leaveless. I have a job, mate. Says, well, got roadworks on for 10 days. We're having a diversion, and it's taking us 10 mile out of the road. Oh.
It's all right. What have I missed? Yeah, he probably has had a Prince Albert. No, he's more of a wimp than what anybody is. We had about, because JD Canuck says, did I see something in your mouth? And I went, yeah.
No, I don't like that stuck in my body parts.
Yeah. Emma says, I have my eyebrow, nose and lip pierced and a belly button.
Oh no, none. I've had my ears done, and that's it.
I'm going to say I've got my ears done twice, but I don't very often wear earrings. And apart from the tongue piercing and my belly button, that's it. I mean, when I had my belly button done, one of my friends went and had a, you know, not a down there one. Kate's given me another £3 donation to encourage someone to Hoover for me.
What's that?
Kate's given me another £3. It says donation to encourage someone to Hoover for me. I'm sending Pixie over with his Henry.
Yeah, guess what?
JDS says I'm thinking of getting my willy pierced. No, he ain't got any piercing. He ain't even got his ears done or anything, Cheery.
I had my ears done when I was 18. I had them done on my 18th birthday. And
yeah, is a needle phobic, let's just say. He's needle phobic. I mean, my friend went with me when I had my tongue done as well. I left Chris at home with Callum. Don't.
It must have hurt, innit?
No. They spray this stuff on your tongue, and so to say, it's that long ago, Bella. I can't even remember how they did it. And all I did was, when I got home, I'd already got some, you know, like ice lollies.
Yeah.
And the thing is to keep it so it don't swell up. Otherwise, you'd be like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's I'd already sort of got ice pops in beforehand, and that's basically all I did for the next day or two. Were, you know, and I've never had no problem with it. But you see, the thing is, Emma, I can't even remember how they did it. It's that long ago since I've had it done.
No,
you know, I just can't remember.
I'll be far too much of a chicken.
Yeah, Eagle Eye says, was it hard to talk? No, not really. Because same as I was just saying, somebody that had had theirs done advised me to get, you know, the ice lollies. Just keep, you know, every couple of hours eating an ice lolly. I never had no problems with it at all. Never even swole up. And then because the first one, because they put like a longer one in to begin with, to take into account if it swells up or anything. I went back a few weeks later to have a smaller bar put in, She said, yeah, have you had any problems? I said, no. Boom, job done.
Oh no, I'd feel it all the time. I'm sure I would.
But it's a case of everything else, Bella. I mean, you get used to it. You know, I mean, you've met me personally how many times? And you've not...
I've not even seen it, no. No, I've not seen it. I didn't even know.
I all sorts. But you see, this is the thing. You know, when you've got it done, you get that used to it and accustomed to it. You don't even know it's there.
Yeah, and you don't sound like it either. I think I'd go a bit...
You know, it doesn't interfere with anything, basically.
Yeah.
It don't interfere with me eating anything.
Yeah.
Emma says, my lad had his tongue pierced and he sounded funny when he had his done and only could eat new. We see, this is the thing. I got advice. I mean, if anything, I research what I'm doing, if you know what I mean, even down to going to have my tongue pierced. And somebody has said, just make sure that you've got eat plenty of ice cream or like ice lollies, and it cuts the swelling down. Mine didn't swell up at all.
Mm.
So, you know, it's you know, had he probably got that advice, Emma, just eat ice lollies, have one every hour, every couple of hours. It stops it from swelling up. And it's like, let's say if you were to bump your head and you've got this big head on your head, they tell you to keep it cold with ice packs, don't they? God, the good one says, did that famous bloke off Tinternet just walk past?
I did.
Yes. This is after a super quick drone flight. Well, that quick, he never even got there. So, you know what they say about best laid plans, Mr. P?
I know. The time I want to go out, I'm not going to other park because I've done that God knows how many times.
It's first time he's been able to get out flying in days. And then they've got blooming roadworks. And I'm still waiting because my curtains is here, Bella. I washed my curtains and everything. He's got to drill to curtain pole.
That's all it picks out with drilling.
So, yeah.
I
Autumn, how are you? We've still got 21 in. So, yes, he were that quick. You know, a blink of an eye, you missed him and he were back. Okay, then. Thank you for coming in, Eagle Eye Vlogs. How are you? Bye, and thank you for coming in.
Bye, Eagle Eye.
So yes. If I must say so, Bella, it's been quite an eventful morning, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't feel sort 100% this morning, but I must say I'm the vibe that I've got from this live stream. You know, it's been a good one, and it's cheered me up no end.
I think I'll be filming from here. I'm going to do breakfast with you from here now on.
Okay. I'm just going to say that you may as well be
the picture. All right. I'm more comfortable.
Picture's fine, sounds fine. You know, everything's perfect.
Unfortunately, nothing's hazy.
What did he say?
He says, unfortunately, things is not easy. But yeah,
it's a nice background. I've got my pictures up. Who's these funny people?
Oh, I don't know who that is. Hi, Carla. How are you? I know Carla says she will back. Are you back home or are you sort of en route? Let's just say.
I'm on my third and fourth cuppa.
It's all right. Autumn says she's on a second cuppa. I think that's about my third, fourth as well.
Yeah.
So, are you back home or are you en route still? Or
She's going on holiday. I'll be on
She's been
holiday.
to Ireland.
Oh. We call it say,
Keep up.
Yeah. So if Kate's still watching, Carla's been to your lovely land. So I think it's. She says she was returning today. That's why I asked, is she still en route or is she back home? Doing well. I'm actually already home. Had to really do. Oh. Had to leave early. To threatening weather here at home. Yeah, because they've had some bad snow, haven't they? Really, really bad snow.
Where you have to inbox me whereabouts you are, Carla, because I'm useless with geography.
But yeah, I mean, it's like in several states. I mean, they've had really, really bad snow. And when I'm talking about snow, Bella, I'm talking about 20 inches.
I know.
Really, really
know,
bad.
But I know.
So it's like it's gone crazy. I mean, 1 minute you've got wildfires, and then you've got like mudslides because of rain, and now there's the snow. And Virginia, not far from DC, on the East Coast.
Still know the answer.
in America.
Yeah, she says
in America.
And my area really gets snow. But you see, this is the thing, and I was saying that this morning, Carla. Here in the UK, it's like persistently rained for the past week. It's rained non-stop, and for as long as I can remember it past week, it's lovely out there, sun shining. Pizza says I'm nipping out with a drone. Didn't get no further than bus stop.
Roadworks.
Because they're doing roadworks. So you know, it's crazy. It's gone crazy. You know, not just in the States, here in the UK as well. So I mean, touch wood, we haven't had any snow just yet.
No, we want snow for drone footage.
Well, you do. I don't.
I don't mind the snow. I can't go out in it. I'll be on my back.
No, I was just about to say, Bella.
I love it now. I'm not working.
I mean, I can barely stand up as in normal circumstances, let alone snow.
No, I couldn't go out. I'd be too scared to go out in it. I'd be on my backside, no doubt. But I like it. Like, well, I'm indoors most of the time anyway, and I don't go out. So I like looking at it through the window and like all the snow in the garden.
Keeping it at arm's length and just sort of watching it from afar.
Yeah.
That's my ideal scenario, Bella.
Yeah.
You know, you can look at it, but you don't want to touch.
I know. We've had the heating on. We've been putting the heating on. It's too cold. I'm waiting for. I haven't had my payment yet. Have you?
No.
Oh,
I meant to ask you. Had you had yours yet?
What, for the election thing?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
No, we haven't had ours. But you're more likely to get yours before us because you're a B and we're a P.
I don't know.
I don't know whether it works
I don't know.
Carla says, Bella, think of it this way. Think of the US East Coast.
Yeah.
I'm near the ocean. Think of Florida at the bottom and New York at the top. I'm exactly halfway.
Okay.
Well, it's like us, Bella. I mean, when you think of Sheffield and you think of Yorkshire, we're smack bang in the middle of the UK.
Yeah.
Whereas sort of randoms in London, so she's right down at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you've got Scotland right at the top. So basically, when you look at it from that point of view, we're more or less smack bang in the middle of England.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? But further over from you.
I'm looking forward to seeing a decent snowstorm when I eventually get my, yeah. That's that. Well, she's on about going back to the States.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's like this. I mean, I'm not very steady on my feet as it is, and when this sort of, you know, I mean, it's like at the moment we've got a lot of leaves knocking about that, you know, with being autumn and wind blowing leaves off at trees. I have to be very careful, and I'm sort of like, I've got my head constantly looking down to watch where I'm walking, because if I step funny on a leaf, that's it, boom, I'm gone.
The Baz says to me, he doesn't so much now, he understands, but he says to me, don't walk with your head down, put your head up, stop walking with your head down. But I have to look where each step.
I get you exactly, Bella, because I'm exactly the same. You sort of like, you're constantly looking down.
Yeah, where your foot's going.
You have to watch every single step that you take. Well, I mean, Autumn says, am I bad? I don't have my X mistakes up yet. It's a case of, you know, I mean, it's when it's convenient for you. I mean, we've got ours up, but, you know, everybody's different.
Yeah, it comes down.
My mum never put hers up till 2 days before Christmas.
My mum was saying, Bella, you know, it used to be that week built up to Christmas. My mum never used to put hers up till then. And then it was like this little Christmas tree about this big and some light up snowmen what she used to put on to, oh, she did used to put a little bit of tinsel up. But I mean, when you're on your own and when you're a pensioner, it's sort of something that's low on your priority list, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she used to sort of try and get in the spirit of it, you know, in whatever way she could. Yeah, Autumn says, I understand that my mum has broken both her wrists badly during snowy periods. But you see, same as I say, I'm not very good on my feet in normal circumstances. Oh, JDS says, thanks, I had to start the car. It's -16.
Oh, just a little cold then.
Where's that? Where's it -16?
I think he's in New Zealand. Is it in New Zealand?
-16. Oh, my Lord.
-16.
Yeah, JDS says, should I get my tongue done? It's down to individual, that's all. That's all. I mean, I can't say, yeah, go and have it done. But same as I say, it was something that I wanted doing. Like my friend wanted her nipple piercing.
Oh, God.
She went and had that done when I went and had my tongue done.
Oh,
now, I wouldn't even entertain anything like that, Bella.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? And, you know, as regards sort of down there, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ontario, Canada. Is.
Oh, yeah, Canada.
It's down to the individual, you know, when all said and done.
No, I couldn't. I've got enough to stuff in my bras as it is.
I mean, about JDS says, should I get my tongue done? You know, I mean, it's up to the individual. You know, I mean, it's something that I wanted to have done. It's
I'm too much of a chicken.
Autumn says she has her tongue done as well. We see what it was, Autumn. I'm sat here talking away, and he noticed I'd got my tongue pierced. I've got mine done as well.
I didn't even, all the time, and I've known Jeanette and met up with her, I never knew she had that.
So, yeah. So, same as I say, I don't even notice it's there now. It's up to the individual. I mean, it's like Bella said, she's never in a millions.
No, never.
The only advice I've got, the only advice I've got is, like me, I was advised, just make sure you've got some ice pops in. You stop the swelling before it starts, because they can swell up really bad. Obviously, it's an internal organ when you think about it, your tongue. So you have to make sure that it's stop the swelling, because you can, like, if your tongue swells up too much, you can choke.
I reckon Baz had encouraged me to have it done. Anything that stopped my tongue going for half hour, he'd go in for it.
But you know what I mean? I mean, when all's said and done, you've got to do preventative measures. Oh, he says is very observant to be, so is a social worker. But you know, it's a case of you've got to do your research into it. I obviously did mine and got advised to, you know, ice pops, ice cream. It's just basically to keep the swelling down. And mine never swell up. And in my case, I just went back a couple of weeks later because they put like quite a long one in, just in case your tongue does swell up. But
Yeah.
mine didn't, so I just went back, had it exchanged after a couple of weeks, and that's it. Job done. So
I'm too much of a coward. I couldn't do it.
she says, Autumn says, I swapped my bar out for an acrylic one, so I don't have to. You see, I was just saying about that, Autumn. When I went in for my operation 3 years ago, I had to take it out, but the first thing I did the next morning was put it back in because I felt lost without it. Yeah. Yeah, Autumn says she wants a lip pierced again, and she took it out for an x-ray and couldn't get it back in. You see, when I had my operation, my weight loss surgery 3 years ago, obviously I had to take mine out, and that was the first thing that I, you know, because they put everything in like, well, I took it out beforehand and put them in like one of these like little clipping
sterile containers.
Yeah, like a little container. But first, I mean, belly button one weren't all that important, but the first thing I did the next morning was put the tongue one in. So but yeah, it's same as I say, I've got my belly button done, I've got my tongue pierced, I have got my ears pierced, but don't wear earrings all that often.
I wear earrings every day.
Is that eggnog and rum in? No, it's just coffee. That is a latte. It's just a coffee. After all, it is a coffee morning, and it's only 11:45. So it's just a latte. Yeah. So yes, it's just a latte, nothing stronger than coffee in it. Bit too early in the morning for eggnog. Plus, I don't like eggnog either.
No. Snowballs. So my mum used to have like snowballs.
Oh, it must be a thing with mum's, Bella, because my mum used to love snowballs. Because you used to mix that eggnog with lemonade, didn't you?
Yeah.
And, you know, my mum used to whisk it with a fork and.
Yeah. She used to like that. She used to like Baby Sham.
Oh. I think my mum used to drink Baby Sham as well, because they were in them little bottles, weren't they?
And another thing called Cherry Bee. It was in the same size bottle as Baby Sham.
Yeah, I can remember Cherry Bee as well. Hi, WrestleMania, how are you? Oh, JDS says he is. Well, I couldn't have my nipple done, no.
No way.
No, that's one thing I draw the line at. I wouldn't have my nipple done.
No.
Too much information. He likes his nipples bit.
Who said that?
JDS Flying Canuck says I mean, that's sort of
Too much information.
Yeah, too much information. Yeah. Autumn says I had a lot of piercings in my ears that got unintentionally retired, and she says I want to get them all re-pierced, lol, gradually. I'm not doing the nipple or the downstairs piercing. No, that's where I said I wouldn't have the nipple done, and definitely wouldn't have the downstairs one.
No way.
I would like a dermal where they take the skin out and put a diamond in it.
What? Sorry, Minjeanette didn't get that one.
Oh, it's side of her eye, she says.
Oh,
Sounds too much like
no,
too
no,
much pain.
no, that'd hurt.
I mean, I've known people like that have had the eyebrows pierced, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking, oh, God, that must be painful. Chris has put that sounds even worse. I told. It says, nah, it's 2018, not too much info, lol. I'm 61 years old and healthy as a 16-year-old, trust me. But I tell you what, and I saw it the other day, and I don't know where I saw it, and it's this new craze, Bella, and they like have this big thing here, and you can see all the teeth through it. And I'm thinking, oh my God.
Like a ring sort of thing.
Like a big plastic ring, but it's about just here. But you can see all the teeth.
Oh. How is that attractive? How is that attractive?
Autumn says dermal implants I'm not into because tend to come out as the body heals the area. And Emma's put, yeah, they cut out the skin and put a diamond in. It might be pretty, but it's painful.
Oh, it's like, by the sound of it, it's like actually implanted by the sound of it.
No.
No, not me.
But it's same as I say, that when I saw that, Bella, and I was thinking, oh my God, that looks horrible. I don't know. Yeah, JDS says that's deformation and growth. You can't understand the mentality of somebody having that done. Now, I've seen people with them in my ear, and I thought that were bad enough.
Yeah, like holes.
Like these great big plastic rings in the earlobe.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know, it stretches them. But to have it, you can't understand the mentality behind it.
No.
You know what I mean? Oh, it just grosses me out just thinking about it. And so to say, it's just this great big plastic ring, but you can see all the teeth.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it says the mouth thing is, you know, what Autumn says I'm not into the love stretching either. What's that? I mean,
what's that?
You know, also, don't even understand the love stretching.
What's a love stretching? Cool.
Yeah, it's
this is educational this morning, Jeanette.
Well, you learn something every day.
Well, I believe now.
Yeah, he's over there.
Come here, Nick.
It did go to fly the drone, but it was going to catch the bus. But there's roadworks. But you know, I mean, it's
love stretching. Sounds painful, whatever it is.
Lobe, not love. Well, there's no wonder we haven't heard of it.
You can imagine what I was thinking, huh? Oh my God.
Won't go there on that one, Bella.
Oh, good Lord.
He says, have you seen a post on Drone Seekers? Some guy asking for help in Sheffield.
Oh.
Whatever that is.
Don't Flies UK. Oh, I'll have a look.
But, you know, as you can gather, me and Bella have led very sheltered lives. That's all I'm saying. I was trying to think of a polite way to put it, Bella.
Oh, Lord.
She says, I swear this autocorrect hates me and I know what you're thinking. Well, we were sort of curious as to what you exactly meant by that. Same as the same, me and Bella have led sheltered lives. That's all I'm saying. I mean, this is no word of a lie, Bella. I mean, when I had my belly button done, my mum thought I was mad having that done.
Oh, it's not a mum thing, is it?
And then when I had my tongue done, I didn't tell her until she noticed it one day. You know, that was sort of as far as it went as regards telling me, even though I were, you know, I was 40, I still didn't dare tell her because she'd think I were mad.
I know. It's funny. Mums are funny, aren't they?
You know what I mean? And it's, it were a case of, you know, I'd already sort of been married once and, you know, I was married to Chris by then, but I still didn't tell her.
Oh, no.
I
was the same. I was the same with my mum.
Yeah. Probably at a later date, JDS. You know, yeah, you've been in a few times, but, you know, I don't give wrenches out willy-nilly. Bella, Carla says she wants a belly button done. I've had mine done for, I mean, I've had my tongue pierced about 15, 16 years, and my belly button was done even before that.
No, I wouldn't like my belly button done. The least attention to my belly, the better.
Yeah, but it's one of them things, Bella. I mean, I don't I don't flash mine about. You know what I mean? It's one of them things. It's like a personal thing. Nobody ever sees it.
No, I know what you mean, but I'm too much of a coward. I'm a complete chicken.
Nick says my mum still don't know half the shit I get up to, but it's the thing. It's just a, you know, she thought I was mad having my belly button pierced when I told her about me having my belly button pierced. But then when I decided to have my tongue pierced, I thought I better not say anything because she'll, you know, she'll give it 3rd degree and saying, well, what you had that done for, you know?
Yeah.
My mum thought.
I was exactly the same with my mum, exactly the same.
So, same as I say, I never told her. And it were only like she noticed it one day. But that was sort of months and months and months after I'd had it done. But you see, I mean, it's there again. Autumn says she wants more tattoos. It's down to the individual. I've only got 4. I've got like a rose on my arm here. Got that one on my hand. I've got cherub, you know, thing on my shoulder, and then I've got like a little one on my ankle, like about that big, little flower.
I've always fancied a little flower or something on my shoulder. I've always fancied that, but again, I'm too much of a chicken.
But you see, Autumn says, lol, Equinox, my mum says what you done. Well, that was my mum exactly. You know, and you get 3rd degrees. What you been and had that done for? You don't really need it doing, you know.
Yeah. That my mum would have been exactly the same.
You know, I mean, the limit to my mum's piercing was she'd had her ears done. That were it.
Mm.
I mean, my mum never had no tattoos or anything. I mean, they were like, you know, sounded a lot like your mum, but Bella, she was really old school. You know what I mean?
Sounds like me. Little only mum.
But yeah, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, tattoos, piercings, whatever, it's down to individual, isn't it?
Yeah. It certainly is.
Yeah. Carla says, I'm with Bella, I'm too chicken to get a tattoo. But, I mean, my last one, that one on my hand was the last one I got, and that were about 4 or 5 years ago. That was the last one I had done. Oh, Emma's got 8.
Have you, Emma?
So
I wouldn't mind a little
I can tell you
hummingbird.
something. It's longer than that, Bella.
Huh?
It's longer than that. Because I'm trying to think, because it was just Norman, my mum's second husband, died in 2010, and not long after she left to go back to Nottinghamshire. And what it was, we was actually in Butlins at Skegness when she was moving. So we sort of went, we helped to move and then went back to Butlins. And it was when we came back that, so I've had it at least 7 years. I was just trying to think how long it is. That was the last one I had done, and that it must be at least 7, 8 years ago. I have a half sleeve on my right arm and my left arm. I have a phoenix behind a cross, an encouraged tiger top right arm, a fox on. Ooh, got quite a few then. And Emma says the biggest one is on the back. Some as I say, I mean, I've not had massive ones. I mean, I've got the biggest one I've got is that rose on my arm, and I can't get my sleeve up far enough to show it you. So. I don't think so anyway. Probably just see bottom of it there. Look, it's a rose.
Let me just. Oh yeah.
You could just see, but that's as far as I can get me.
Yeah.
It's a rose on my arm. So, as I say, got that one on my hand and like a little tiny flower on my ankle. So yeah, and best about it, Chris has got 3 and he's needle phobic, so he's got my name on one arm.
That's not a needle.
Yeah, no, it's not a needle.
Does it hurt?
No. I'll tell you the worst thing about it, Bella, is what you do is you pick a design, let's say, and it's the outlining that is the most painful, but it's not painful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's the outlining that's the most painful of the whole operation, let's just say.
Right. How long, when you have one done, how long before it actually stops looking like a scab and looks like a tattoo?
Well, it all depends. I mean, they cover it up, Bella, but you know, when I first had my first tattoo done, they reckon Savlon helps it heal.
All right.
If you keep it moisturised and if you keep pouring this Savlon on, it's supposed to heal up quicker. I don't know why. Oh, bless. Emma says she has Den's name on her wedding finger and Den has Emma on his wedding finger.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, that's lovely.
But yeah, I would say that the painfulest part of it is the outlining of it. But you see, the more complicated tattoo you have done, you know what I mean? I mean, like some big ones, you have to go in more than one sitting, let's say.
Isn't it?
And that's why a lot of the time I've just gone for little ones. I mean, like that rose on my arm, I did that in one sitting. And the Cupid on my back, that I did that in one sitting. But I've sort of not gone for anything too complicated or too big that you've got to go back more than once. The Panthen works great for fresh tattoos. Oh, well, that's like, I'll tell you another one that they told me as well. Sudocrem, baby. You know, the baby cream.
Yeah.
Savlon, you know.
When you said baby.
Wash your ears out. This is how I thought you were shouting me when you said baby. So yeah, I mean, like Sudocrem, Bepanthen, or whatever it's called, Savlon. I mean, as I say, that one, I bet they've had that done about 20 years now. But you know, that was sort of, you know, Savlon and any antiseptic really. Yeah, the outlining is the worst. So, same as a wound, 7 to 10 days. My artist said to use Bepanthen as using Savlon Pulse Colour Art, apparently.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, it's somebody told me that they do use that Sudocrem as well. So
No, I'm definitely too much of a coward.
yeah, Nick says he had his tats done to cover his scars. But you see, I mean, it all depends. You know, at the end of the day, it's there again. It's down to individual. I mean, if you know, some of them to cover up scars. I just had mine done like, how can I put it? My first one, I had it done after I split up with my ex because I'd been controlled and whatever that long. I sort of rebelled a little bit, if you know what I mean.
I can understand that.
You know what I mean? I'd wanted one doing for a long time, and
Yeah,
one of these, you know what I mean.
understand that very much.
And I sort of, first thing I did, I went out and had a tattoo done. You know what I mean? And but that's just my preference, you know. And then, same as I say, when Chris had after I met Chris and he had the love art with my name on it, that's when I had the Cupid done. We both went same time then. So, but yeah, it's. Oh, Autumn says she sat for 6 hours to have her half sleeve done.
What's a sleeve?
It's like what Ian has had done.
Right.
Like, you know, it like covers the arm. That's what they call a sleeve tattoo. She says she does have some pics on the Facebook of them, I think. I'll have a look when I've closed the live stream down. But yeah, you know, it's down to the individual. I mean, it's like some people don't have no piercings, no tattoos or anything, you know. And you've got some people that are all about the piercings and the tattoos, and
it's individual taste, isn't it?
Yeah. Emma says I do regret some of my tats. I do want them covered or removed. But I mean, it's like you see people having like these horns and.
I know.
You know what I mean? That sort of beggars belief from my point of view.
I know.
You know, why disfigure your body in that sort of way?
No.
You know, and when we were talking about that, where there were this split tongue, you know, your tongue's all right as it is. Yeah, I've got my tongue pierced. But
yeah, they do that. Like have it put in two, don't they? Like
yeah, it's like that. Cut it up to it so it resembles like a snake tongue. You know what I mean? To me,
yeah.
With mine, they are more pleasing than the scars I've always getting comments before I had them done. But you see, some as I say there again, you know, for whatever reason, Nick, I mean, you've had yours done to cover scars. I did mine in a respect. I just rebelled because I'd been
it's
with
this. I'm free. I can do what I like. I'm free. Yeah.
I've been controlled for 20 odd years.
Yeah, I can understand.
The fact that I've broke free, I can do what I want.
Yeah.
So sod you, I'm going out to have a tattoo done.
I can understand that.
Yeah, Autumn says, I think there is a personal limit. I love tattoos and piercings, but I don't want to be completely covered either. We see, this is what I'm saying about it being a personal preference, you know what I mean? It's mine's not in your face, they're sort of discreet, and you know, I mean, it's like my belly button, nobody knows unless I show it to them, if you know what I mean. You know, and I don't sort of go and say, well, look here, I've got my tongue pierced. I mean, I don't make you know,
song and dance about it.
Yeah, I don't sort of go out on purpose and stick my tongue out at everybody saying, oh, look, I've got my tongue pierced.
I told you, I wouldn't have even known till you showed.
You know what I mean? It's just the individual's personal preference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people view it as you know, you're defacing your body, you know, piercings,
It's
tattoos.
your body, you can do what you like with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's you've got sort of people this side at fence and people this side at fence. It you know, some people view it as art and, you know, beautiful things and all this, that, and other. Then you've got people on opposite side at fence think that you're defacing your body and, you know, it's wrong to have tattoos done because you weren't born with any tattoos. I mean,
I think each person, it's up to them what they do, and if they like it, do it, and it's got nothing to do with anybody else.
yeah. You got hiccups.
Mm.
Oh, Gordon Bennett. Oh, Gordon Bennett. It's like with old number. That should cut off really when. Don't answer with old numbers.
No, I don't.
Even though our oh, it's all right. Button was stuck.
I got mine set to not answer with old numbers.
Yeah, I know what Nick's on about. He says we aren't going into much detail. Mine are on his in the race. I know what he's sort of. I do.
What did I didn't see what Nick said.
Yeah, it just says without going into much detail, mine are on my inner wrists. I do.
Okay, darling.
Yeah, I do find sometimes the bar makes me lisp. But we see. I think when all's said and done, Autumn, it's how far forward or how far back the bar is in your tongue.
Yeah. How high the roof of your mouth is, I should imagine.
But if you look at mine, it's quite far back.
Yeah.
So it's not interfering with my teeth. It's not interfering with me. You know, it's not interfering with nothing, really. So I think it's basically the individual, you know, whoever it is that's doing the piercing, it's how far or back or forward it is. I mean, if it's like right on the tip of your tongue, then I would imagine it would make you lisp.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it's how far back it is or how far, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just got a reply back from Ken Herron, who's one of the big YouTubers.
My mum was dead against tattoos, but she liked mine after I had them done. We see this is the thing. It's like you either like them or you don't. And this is why I'm saying about either side at fence. You know what I mean? Yes, I do have to agree to disagree with my girlfriend. Lol, she doesn't want me to. But at the end of the day, Autumn, it's your body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can do with it whatever you want. You know what I mean? Same as Bella said, you know, it's up to the individual, you know, tattoos, piercings, whatever, you know, it's their, you know, it's their choice, you know, what, you know, whether they have tattoos, whether they have piercings. It said, "Hi Ian, how are you?" You know, and it's like everything else. You've got people, you know, that sort of saying, you know, what you're doing, you're disfiguring your body, blah blah blah.
I know.
You know, and then you've got people that think it's artistic to have tattoos, to have piercings, etc. You know what I mean?
I know.
You know, it's you know, it's at the end of the day, it's an individual choice.
Absolutely. Hi Ian.
So I did notice Ian was like straight back into work. So I'll just say it was a memorable occasion.
Lovely photos, Ian.
Yeah, it's like a trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
For reasons he proposed to his girlfriend while he was there, which is now his fiance.
Lovely, and to do it like that in such lovely, memorable surroundings, you remember it forever, don't you? It's
yeah, and this is going back to like the trip of a lifetime. You know, everything we're planned to detail. You know, it's basically thought about everything.
Yeah.
In fine detail, you know, the trip, you know, the proposal and everything. It's
it was lovely.
Yeah. Yes, Ian went to New York, Carla. He proposed to Sophie while they was there. It was all pre-planned. You know, it was absolutely fantastic. It were, you know what I mean? It were absolutely fantastic. That's, you know, I mean, that you can't say anything more. It was fantastic, you know.
I was crying on the night when he did the live thing. I was crying sitting on
I mean, I must admit, Bella I was as well. As you know, it's.
I was sitting on the edge of my bed crying. I thought it was lovely.
But it were a case of, you know, there were a few people knew about it. You know, it's. How can I put it? The anticipation and everything, it were you know, it's it was the conclusion of the anticipation, let's say. I was trying to think how I could put it, you know, the climax to the anticipation. We all knew she'd say yes anyway,
of course.
So you know, it's it's a case of you know, I mean, it were like a
lovely, lovely
fairy tale, the whole caboodle, let's say.
Yeah, I bet you did, Ian. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, Nick's just put, did she have any inclination of what was going on? I don't think so, Nick. Ian just told her that they were going to New York because Sophie had always wanted to go to New York, but I think
her little face when she was trying to get her glove off.
You know, that's when I started crying. She couldn't get a glove off.
Trying to get her glove off. I know. It was lovely.
You know what I mean? It were a case of, you know, quick, get that ring on my finger. You know, it
were lovely.
Yeah, it were like a fairy tale. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. It was like a fairy tale. You know, it's
got something from Nick.
Hope it's not a naughty picture.
No.
It was very romantic, Emma. I agree with you there. Very, very romantic. Oh, you're getting some pictures printed off, are you, Ian? It's something, you know, it's all right having digital photographs, but if something goes wrong with your digital equipment, you know, like your storage or your laptop, you know, but if you get the pictures printed off, you've got them for a lifetime, haven't you? So.
Oh, we've all gone quiet.
It's all right. Nick sent it to me.
Oh, for goodness sake, no. It's a good one, though. It's a good one.
Yeah, peanut refrigerator. Yeah, Emma says you should go back for your honeymoon, Ian. More like the Maldives, or you see that this is it. You know, it's a case of preference again. You know, Thing, I tell you, one place I've always wanted to go, Bella. You know, Hawaii. I just love Hawaii. I don't know why. I just love, you know, but I do know that, you know, there is parts of Hawaii that are, you know, like everywhere else, they've got the rough parts, but it's just the atmosphere and, you know,
my oldest daughter loves Hawaii.
I mean, I've never actually been, you know what I mean?
They've been back a few times. They really like Hawaii.
Ah, Nick says he's a professional artist. So it's what he does for a living. So it made sense to make his own designs on the back of his tattoos again. But yeah, I mean, it's like each individual has got their own preferences as to places that they'd like to visit. And I don't know why, but one of mine's always been Hawaii. I don't know, you know, it's
mine. New York is mine, definitely. And Dublin, although that's very near, but New York and Dublin are mine.
So, you know, it's, me and Chris is very interested in, you know, the NASA Space Centre and things like that, Cape Canaveral. And
yes, yes, so would Basby. So would Basby.
He's sort of more into that sort of thing, you know, like Cape Canaveral, NASA, and oh, within the next 2 years he'll be married.
That's lovely, Ian.
That's it. Yes, Nick.
Yeah, but Baz would be interested in all that sort of thing. He loves all space stuff, you know. He's
same as I say, you know, like the space shuttle and things like that.
We love all that.
Landings and so you know, it's a case of it's whatever piques individuals' interest, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not everybody is interested in what you're interested in, let's say. Oh, Autumn says she has an idea for a tattoo, but I need to get it put into a design. Yeah, I'm going to say if Autumn wants to take a look at some of Nick's artwork, I mean, he has got a Facebook. What is it? Nick Digital Art, I think it is. And some of it is good.
I don't agree with tattoos. We've seen your tattoos. A bit late for you to say that, Ian.
But yeah, I mean, some of Nick's artwork is really, really good. I mean, I've been watching Stephanie, and she's done an eye one.
Good, isn't it?
Different eyes, and now she's on to the lips thing and whatever.
Have you, Nick, got his work in a local gallery? Really? I've never seen any of Nick's work.
Yeah, I've seen some in the group before.
I'm too busy looking at his jokes. I never even see.
It's not like it's digital art. What we call what digital art, sort of not, you know, your paint and easel type of thing.
Yeah.
All like the digital art that.
Yeah.
It's all right if you're wondering, Ian. Somebody came in and mentioned that I got my tongue pierced. Now, Bella didn't even know I got my tongue pierced until.
No, I did not.
You know, when
I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that, Nick.
Yeah, it's in the group, and it's on his Facebook page as well.
Yeah, I'll have a look. And I've not seen that. You know what I'm like? I go about blinkered all the time.
But it's there again, Bella. I mean, different people are interested in different forms of artwork. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I can't understand people that like these splodgers on pages.
I know.
What do they call it? I don't know even what you call it.
I know what you mean.
you know, they're just flicking paint on a.
Yeah, and everything. Oh, fantastic. Oh, my God. Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you got me into, Ian, and it's not as quick as yours because it's, but every single thing I've got now, right? This is what you got me into. If I can see it. This, right, this, can you see? You can't see on there, can you? No, you can't. You know the painting by numbers thing? I'm doing it all, I'm obsessed with it. I'm doing it all the time. I've got it on my phone, I've got it on my iPad, everything. I find it really relaxing.
Well, that's why Ian started doing it, didn't he?
It's so relaxing. I've got it on my iPad. I love doing it.
Yeah, and Ian says, yeah, I knew you had it done. But you see, the thing is, same as I say, I mean, we've met up with Bella a couple of times and she never even noticed. It's not something
No.
It's not something I sort of say, well, look, I've got my tongue pierced, sort of thing. But it was just somebody earlier on said, oh, I noticed you've got your tongue pierced.
Mm.
Yeah, Nick says he sent you some. Okay, then, Emma, see you later.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah, Ian's got his Apple Pen as well.
Oh, you got it now. It's better now, isn't it? I bet.
Autumn says she likes to doodle tribal style art. You know what I mean?
How is this done, Nick? How is this done? That is so good. I love the gorilla with the, it looks like King Kong with the princess lady. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Ian says it's a lot better with the pen.
I bet it is, yeah. I bet I can imagine that.
Yeah, Quinox says the 3 memorial images are the commissioned work.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, I don't know exactly how it works. I mean, but I do know that it's not like your paintbrush and easel type of paintwork. It's what they call digital art.
Yeah. I love the one with the gorilla. I absolutely love that.
Oh, we use Photoshop and a graphics tablet.
That is so clever, Nick. I love the one with the gorilla.
So might that be your next project then, Bella, getting into digital art?
Oh, I don't think I'm like, I am that way inclined. I do like designing things like that. But I don't know. I don't think I could be that clever now. I know limitations.
Yeah, like me, I'm not an artist. No way, no how. You know what I mean? It's.
Becca's very artistic. Becca is very.
Oh
artistic.
yeah, I mean, obviously with the cakes and whatever. I mean, you've got to be, aren't you? Really.
And Baz is quite artistic. But no, I'm quite straight. I like the digital stuff. I like doing it online, but actually painting, rubbish.
Yeah, he says we still use paintbrushes, but not the brushes you're thinking of. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, Autumn says my daughter uses an art app to do pictures. I want to get the tablet fixed so she can use that. But I mean, it's like certain people do have that artistic streak, if you know what I mean.
I find it really relaxing doing that. I find it really, really relaxing.
But yeah, I mean, in one respect, I do have the patience, but you know, it's not my forte, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you've got people that are very artistic, and then you've got other people that aren't artistic. I'm just one of them that's not very, very artistic. Oh yes, the clouds in the Kong images are brushes.
Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's Baz's work.
Wow.
Yeah, he's very artistic.
I mean, the only painting I've got is one that my dad bought me when I were a kid, because I were into horses. I'll just twist the camera around and show it you.
Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
And that is sort of, that my dad bought me that when I were a kid. And sort of my mum had it, and then sort of,
This is brushing the clouds.
you know,
right.
so yeah, that handed down to me. My mum had it, and then sort of when my stepdad died and she moved, and she says, well, you may as well have this. So I've had it ever since.
Really, really good.
But that's
After Christmas, I'll have that as my screensaver. I really, really like that.
you know, that's sort of my limit as to my art. I mean, that's the only painting I've got, you know, but you know, it's each, yeah, same as I say, I mean, it's down to the individual. You're either artistic or you're not. And, you know, I mean, like you're artistic with your makeup and everything. I mean, that's sort of an art form in a way, isn't it?
I agree with that. I agree with that. It is an art form.
You know, I mean, your Becca, she does produce some fantastic
paint. Yeah, she's very, very good.
So what I'm going to do, Bella, I mean, I've been going on for 2.5 hours nearly.
Is it?
Yeah, it's nearly 12:30.
Is it? Oh my God.
So I'm
going in the bath this afternoon.
Test scuttles off a night. Yeah, so we're going to have some lunch and get stuff done. And I think Chris is going to have a go at pouring that curtain. Yeah, now I've got my curtains up. Well, you see, it fell down and they just fell off. So I says, well, while they're down, I may as well wash them. Okay, then, Ian, see you later. Thanks for popping in.
Later, Ian.
Yeah, I am going to shut it down. Then, as I say, I've been going on nearly 2.5 hours and, you know, got stuff to do. Help Chris. Well, when I say help Chris, he'll be doing the drilling bit and putting the curtains up. I'll just be supervising. So I'll see everyone on Wednesday, hopefully.
I won't be here till Friday.
Yeah, because you're going to the Manchester market, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Thank you for everybody coming in. Thank you for Bella coming on the panel, for Baz, for Autumn, for Ian, for Keith coming in, Nick, and everybody, Emma. And I'll see everyone again Wednesday.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.